School. At guard, up on 6, senior number 4, Emma Tears. At guard, up on 7, sophomore number 10, Morgan Senate. At guard, up on 6, junior number 14, Tim Ellsworth. At 4, up on 9, senior 21, Tim Lang. At 4, up on 8, freshman number 31, Madison Pansky. The head coach, Fremont High School, and second season, Connor Gusto.
Test. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry I had some technical issues tonight. Welcome to Kearney High School for tonight's matchup between two hack rivals, the Tigers from Fremont and your Kearney High School Bearcats. My name is Robert Goff here. I'll be doing play-by-play tonight as you blink. Action just got started here. Deep three right away by number 21, Jenna McLean. NBA range. Tigers take a quick 3-0 lead. Tigers open up man-to-man defense. Probably going to see a lot of that. Neither team has a lot of height tonight. So you can see a little bit of matchup zone, man-to-man defense. Both teams going to try to rely on quickness. As Gus Gans drive in, trying to find Jasnak, kick back out to Kelsey Hatcher. Gans trying to pivot foot, kicks out to Province. Doesn't find any iron at all. I think it's going to be off black tip. No. Referee says off-white. Possession goes to the Tigers. And thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Bearcats Strive Network brought to you by The Buckle. Bearcats opening up in a full court press. Trying to utilize a little bit of speed. Bearcats, again, don't have a lot of size. Tallest person on the court might be Kelsey Hatcher. And she's at 5'8". Steal there. That's what Bearcats going to try to do. Get turnovers on the way. Couldn't make it work. Foul and one. Kelsey Hatcher on the board. Trying to get a three-point play the traditional way. First foul. Foul was on number 31. Madison Ostransky. Hatcher converted. We're all knotted up here. 3-3 early stages of this first quarter action. Turnover right here. That's what the Bearcats going to try to do tonight. Bearcats coming in on a 9-1 record. Fremont 6-5. Most recent matches, Fremont defeated Omaha Burke 52-42. Then had a tough loss to Norfolk 50-39. So they're on a win streak. Bearcats nice into the lane of Jazz knock, duck under, in good. Bearcats take their first lead of the evening. Bearcats have 5-3, half-court trap. Then Bearcats dropped in. Try to put Addie Snyder, go for the steal, miss it. There it is, swapped away there. Bearcats on a run. Snyder's gonna try to take a full length. Off the hip, no good again. Gus again for the rebound, no good. Tied up, I believe they're gonna go jump ball. Yes, it is. It'll stay with the Bearcats. Kearney High basketball. And Bearcats Drive Network brought to you by The Buckle. Glad you guys are tuning in tonight. Got a lot of activities going on today. Hatcher, short mid-range jumper, no fall. Bearcats are not finding the iron today. Got a 5-3 lead, but they've had a couple layups miss out. Short jumper there, missed. Tipped away. Province didn't know it was there. Steal by Hatcher. Several turnovers already for the Tigers. Hatcher's gonna try coast to coast, mid-range jumper, and go. Kelsey Hatcher already on the board with 5. Bearcats gonna continue that full court pressure. Bring it up for Fremont. It's gonna tipped out. Nope, they say it went off a Bearcat. Checking in now for Fremont. Number 2, Ariana Van Buskirk, and number 3, Kira McDermott. Bearcats still staying with their starting 5. A beautiful Friday evening. Glad you guys are in here. Another turnover for our Kearney High. We'll try to press the action here. Trying to find, nice job, trying to find an Hatcher for 3. It is good money, Kelsey Hatcher. She's up to 8 already. Quick timeout on the court. Timeout on the court. Bearcats lead. We're here, 4:26. Minnie here. We're going to take a little break here. Bearcats Drive Network brought to you by The Buckle. And we're back to action here. Bearcats Drive Network. First personal foul there on the Bearcats. Foul's going to be on number 33, Liberty Province. And carried, another turnover from Fremont. Bearcats doing a nice job of putting pressure on the ball, causing some turnovers there. Province bringing the ball up for the Bearcats. Kick back out there. She thought for a three-point second there. Drove in, floater, up and good. Liberty Province on the board here with her first points today. Bearcats stretch out, 12-3 lead. And off Hatcher, out of bounds. 3:42 remaining here. Again, thank you guys for tuning in here. Bearcats Drive Network brought to you by the Buckle. Buckle, our primary sponsor this year. Without their financial support, would not be able to bring you all this great action live and for free here in our Bearcats Drive Network. Bearcats trying to trap in the backcourt. So far, the Bearcat defense has been the name of the game, causing at least a half dozen turnovers so far. That's off. Hit by Hatcher, but kind of went off of Van Buskirk's leg there and went out of bounds. In for the first time tonight, number 3, Mary Weber, senior. Seeing her first action of the evening. Good close-up shot of Jasnak. Province going to bring the ball up. Province, sophomore, thrust into action last year for the Bearcats with the injury to Hatcher. Kind of going about a 4-guard lineup. Kearney trying to swing the ball around. Nice pass, they're inside. Found Elena Jasnak. Bearcats up double digits now, 14-13. Nice ball movement for Kearney until that gap opened up for Jasnak. Found one there for an easy layup there. Jasnak now with, correction there, Jasnak has 4. Kelsey Hatcher leads Bearcats with 8. Fremont on a over 5-minute run. Steal by Gans. She's going to try to go coast to coast on a hip. A little too strong. Hatcher fouled. Go to the free throw line. She'll shoot a pair. And Fremont open the scoring up. Jenna McLean hit a deep, deep 3 about the first 20 seconds of the game. Hatcher first free throw up, back iron no good. And they haven't scored since. They're over, again, about a little over a 5-minute drought. In for the Bearcats now. Number 4, Sophie Glant. Also number 21, Corey Hoffer, checking in the first time for the Bearcats. Hatcher, second free throw up, and that drops nothing but net. Nice shot of our backboard cameras there. Bearcats now back in that full court press. It's worked so far. 15-3. Little contact, no call. Drive lane, drop it good. Nice drive and drop there by 21. Jenna McLean, she's got all 5 Tiger points. Nice step crossover there. Driven there, floater off the glass. Basket for Tigers. That broke a 5.5-minute drought there. 15-5. Glant trying to back her way in. Tough. Hard off the glass. Kind of missed a travel, probably a little missed a travel call. And timeout on the floor. Coach Danielson takes his first timeout on the floor here. We're going to take it with him here. Bearcats Drive Network brought to you by the Buckle.
This week is NSA Officials Appreciation Week, and we invite everyone to share our profound respect and appreciation for all of our winter officials across all of our sports. A huge thank you to the incredible officials who make student athletics possible. Their dedication keeps our student athletes competing. Thank you to all of our officials. We appreciate you.
And we're back here, Bearcat basketball. 1:26 remaining first quarter action. Hatcher, corner three, dropping it. Hatcher's in double digits. She got 12 in the first quarter. Bearcats extending up 18-5 lead. Kearney kind of looking at 2-3 zone. Drop again. Jenna McLean. She's feeling she has all 8 points right now for Fremont. Kearney's probably about a man on her. And it wouldn't matter because both three-pointers have been deep, almost NBA range. Tipped off to Hatcher. Back out. Kind of lets grab. Libby Province, nice dribble drive in. Bearcats up 20-8. McLean's done everything so far for the Tigers. She has all 8 points. 2 3-pointers in her traditional. Stripped away by Weber. Touched by the Tigers. She's trying to grab it there. Kind of bad luck that by Emma Deers. Kind of grab it, went off her fingertips. She didn't quite grab it there. You know, can't fault a girl for trying. Trying to reach up there. In for the first time tonight for the Bearcats, number 1, Kennedy Lee. Providence going to bring the ball up. Tigers drop down, man-to-man defense. This final takes the shot clock is off. 8 seconds to go. Snyder drive right around. Off the glass, counted for 2. Bearcats up 22-8. And deep shot, be short. That ends our first quarter of action here at Kearney High School. Bearcats lead the Tigers 22-8. Bearcats Drive Network brought to you by The Buckle. Welcome back here, Bearcats Drive Network. Start a set quarter of action. Fremont starts with the ball, alternate possession there. McLean deep for 3-point. That's our first miss of the day. Just a little short on that action. Kearney High, Kelsey Hatch going to bring it up. And for the first action tonight, starting off the second quarter, number 12, Molly Callsbeck, 5'8" junior. With Sophia Glant. Also off the bench, 3 starters. Number 2, Augusta Gans. Kelsey Hatcher with the ball in her hand. And number 11, Addie Snyder. Gans drove it in, trying to draw a foul, not there. Fremont's going to push it up there. Ball's in the hands of 4, Emma Beers. Kearney kind of seeing a man-to-man defense, trying to drive. McLean, hard off the glass, no good. Calls back, come down with a rebound. She will bring the ball up. Kearney leading here 22-8. Early stages here, second quarter action. Bearcats come in ranked 8th on the season. Kelsey Hatcher with her first bucket here, the second quarter action. Bring Bearcat lead 28. Again, Kearney High comes in with a 9-1 record. Most recent game here, they traveled to Omaha Buena Vista last Saturday. Came away a 60-45 win here, taking on the Fremont Tigers here. Jenna McLean, another basket here, that brings her up to 10. Again, Fremont here, 6-5 on the season. After tonight's game, Kearney heads on the road tomorrow, and they are, a makeup game tomorrow. They're a weird kind of scheduling snafu. Nice inbound pass. Hatcher goes in, drives, gets the foul. Foul's going to be on Jenna Ellsworth. First team foul, that's her first foul. Hatcher on the line for two. Nice backboard camera shot there. Hatcher's up to 15. Okay, Kearney High, kind of a makeup game with a weird scheduling issue. Kearney High's at home tomorrow. These ladies are at home tomorrow. They're playing at UNK tomorrow. They're hosting Omaha Burke. It's a ladies only game at UNK. Kearney the rebound. Snyder, fun, nice dish. Picked up a dime to Augusta Gans. That's Gans' first basket night. Bearcats lead 27-10. Gans anticipating that one. Ball bounce on the ground there. Usually get a jump ball on that. Exactly is Kearney ball. Hatcher's going to take a seat. Kennedy Lee coming in. Lee, a 5'7" sophomore. Again, Kearney High not real tall. They're just going to run and press you. A lot of athleticism, a lot of speed on this team. Rejected. Nice defensive play here. McLean trying to push the ball up here. Got Snyder on her hip. Addie pushed away. Trapped her in the corner. Nice fine pass. Kicking back out. They're going to reset. Tigers going to try. Basket there. Number 14, Jenna Ellsworth, gets her on the board. Bearcats lead 27-12. Nice find. Good ball moving around. Good defense by Tigers trying to deny. Oh, rejected. Tip back, reset, 35-second clock. Lee pressed around. Province, deep three, no good. Another steal there. Jazz knock for three. Back iron, no good. And Snyder's going to get it again. Drew Danielson quickly yells out, take a reset. Come on, set back up here. Kind of mass confusion. A lot of tips. But Kearney High had some shots here, couldn't get him to fall. And foul on the court. I believe it's going to be on 4. Yep. Fouls on 4. Emma Deers. That is her personal foul. Fremont's second personal foul. Elena Jasnock, good close-up shot. Elena, shoot 2. First one, nothing but net. That's Jasnock's 5th point of this evening. Sorry, Jasnock's Liberty Province on free throw line. Province drops it. Puts Providence up to 6. Bearcats lead 29-12. Halfway through second quarter action here. It's been all Bearcats. After the first play, Jenna McLean hit him about 15 seconds in, hit a deep three-pointer. After that, it's been all Bearcats. Nice breakout. Snyder going up for the layup. And good. Timeout on the court. Timeout Fremont. And we're going to take an audio break here. We'll be right back here. Bearcats Drive Network brought to you by The Buckle.
Sponsors and premier sponsorship level for Bearcat Vision, Health Physical Therapy, Nebraska Land Bank, Bright Construction, Wilkins Architecture, Air Photography, Project Line Landscape, the Barker Hampton Corporation, the University of Nebraska Kearney, BD Construction, all the official sponsors of the Rowdies, and Wealth Plan Partners. Many thanks for all of your support.
Back in, thank you guys coming back here. Bearcats Drive Network. Tip out of bounds, another turnover. That has been absolutely the story of the game so far. The turnovers on the Tigers here. Bearcats have put a lot of pressure on the ball, and that's going to be their game throughout this season. Again, you get a low post team up there, Kearney's going to struggle. Nice find to Hatcher, left, hook shot, no good. Jazz not going to battle, fight. Comes out Tigers, number 33, ripped it away. Good rebound there by Valerie Campos. 5'6" freshman. Four freshmen on the varsity roster. For the Tigers. Shot goes off target there. Province brings it up. Bearcats to do their motion offense around. Try to find that backdoor cut. They've been so far pretty successful in finding their deep three. Snyder got it. Addie Snyder, she's up to 7. Bearcats now lead 34-12. Blocking foul, it's gonna be on Hatcher. That should be her first foul. Yep, Kelsey Hatcher with the foul. That's her first personal foul, first team foul. Double dribble. Another turnover for Fremont. Province gonna bring it up, set the offense. Under 2 minutes here. Hatcher thought about a deep three, pulled it back and run the offense. And we do have some ceremonies today. We have at halftime here, our Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Ball rimmed out there, no good there for Province. And then at the halftime of the boys game, we have that's right, Hatcher couldn't get the roll. We have our senior boys dance. Is always a great show. Dish out there, Hatcher, deep three, nice ball movement, squared up, no good. Jasnock tried to float her, couldn't drop for here. And Fremont will set up on the last minute here of this first half action. McCain deep, off the glass, nope. Snyder down, gonna push. Tigers back in numbers. Mid-range jumper, bounced around, found it. Addie Snyder now up to 9. Bearcats extend lead, 36-12. Ball kicks out of bounds there, going to the Bearcats now. Shot clock is off. In for Kearney, number 3, Mary Weber. Kearney will hold the last shot. Fremont will give it to him. Kearney just slowly kind of built this lead, built on turnovers. Kicked by Providence, Weber for three. Corner after shot, off the glass, no good. Rebound, Snyder, Hatcher, thought, yep, took a little extra step there, 5 seconds remaining. 6.6 and some change remaining here. Fremont will get a chance. Kearney will put a full court pressure on, make him work all the way up. And Molly Hall's back. Bearcats have 4 fouls to give. So they can, if they get in, Bearcats will probably foul right away. Oh, turned her around. And off, no good. And we go to halftime here. Kearney High leads the Tigers 36-12. And welcome back here to Kearney High School. Action here continues here. We got a little stoppage and thing. I think there was a shot clock issue. Shot clock didn't start. The game clock started. I don't think the shot clock started. All right, I think they got it cleared away now. And they're going to kind of reset it here. Yeah, back to the 8 minutes. All right, again, Fremont will have the ball on the alternate possession there. Story of the game so far has been the turnovers. Bearcats' pressure defense has done exactly what they intended it to do, was cause a lot of turnovers. Nice trip by Addie Snyder. Dish to Hatcher, nice dime. Hatcher and Kelchas gets her first bucket of the second half there. She has 17. She had 15 in the first quarter. Shut out in the second quarter while everybody else kind of picked up the slack. Bearcats off and run again. Province to Snyder, no good. Bearcats get the rebound. He's going to swing it around. Found Gus again. Nice ball movement. Find Hatcher off the three and money. Kelsey Hatcher, 5 quick points here. Made up for that scoreless drought she had in the second quarter. Bearcats have 41-12. 29-point lead for Kearney High. Hatcher with 20. Other Bearcats, Addie Snyder with 9. Province 6. Jasnock 4. For Fremont, it has been all Jenna McLean, 5'9" senior, has 10 of the Tigers' 12. Tigers trying to reset here, and she's done a lot of her damage from far away. Inside pivot move, up no good. I think she drew the foul, yep. Probably on Jasnock, I believe. Yes, it was. Elena Jasnock, first personal foul. She's got to scoop up. Nice play there. By 31, I think it's Madison Ostransky. Basket is good. Ostransky gets her basket up here. She gets on the board for the first time today. Second one up and good. It drops it. And for the Bearcats, number 33, Maddie Province out. 31. Kearney's going to set up. Province will bring it up the court. Nice. Bearcats there, stretch out here, 43-14. Pressure there, trying to strip it away. Bearcat, again, that pressure defense, that's what they intended to do. Bearcats up 29. Fremont had the first lead of the game, 3-0 on a deep three by McLean. After that, it's been all Kearney High. Reach in foul on Province. Bearcats second foul this quarter. Province second personal foul. And for Fremont, number 22, Aubrey Hines, 5'9" sophomore forward. McLean denied, step back three, no good. Rebounds by Gans. Three-pointer on the way. Kennedy Lee tries three-pointer, kind of backed off there. Fremont didn't quite look possession on their defense, looked all set up there, gave Kennedy a wide open three. She's going to take those all day long there. Back iron too hard there. Fremont will try to set up. Trying to find inside. Stripped away by Snyder. He's done a nice job. Quick hand save. Jazz not. Oh no, it's Province up and in good. Province up to 8. Bearcats now full court pressure. Nice job finding pressure. Oh, blocked by Gans. Nice job hustling back there. Looked like an easy layup for number 10, Morgan Sintek. But Gans got a piece on it. Gans on the back end there, no good. Oh, nice job again. Gans all over the place right here at the moment here. Sometimes you see that good defensive play, and come back, make good, strong offensive. Bearcats going to reset there. Province, give it to Gans. Hatcher thought for 3 for a second. Nope. Going to run it down to 7. Province drive. Good defense. Looking for foul. It was not there. Fremont was set. Kennedy Lee trying to drive it in. Back on the floor for the Bearcats, number 31, Lane Jasnock. Province going to take a seat. Three-pointer on the way. Back iron no good. Brought down by Lee. She's going to bring it up court. Kearney wants to push. Lee, another open 3. Yeah, I can't find the right. Can't find it right now. Snyder looking there. Up for Gans. Nice dime. Dropped to Hatcher on the follow. Kind of gave up an easy basket there. Gans would have turned around. She had a wide open layup. Didn't quite see it. Gave it up there. But pass off to Hatcher there for an easy 2. Bearcats now at 47-14. We have full time out here. Bearcats Drive Network brought to you by The Buckle. Welcome back here, Bearcats Drive Network, brought to you by The Buckle. Third quarter action here, about halfway through. Foul on play, a little blocking foul there. I believe it's going to be on Hoffert. Yep, Corey Hoffert, number 21. That's her first personal foul. That is the third team foul on Fremont this quarter. Bearcats still kind of put pressure on Molly Hosbeck and Hoffert there. Fremont breaks it. Nice job showing speed. Kicked off. Oh, nice hands there. Sophie Glant. And that's going to be a foul on number 22, Aubrey Hines. First personal foul, or first foul for Fremont, first personal foul on Hines. Hallbeck to take it out. Crowd starting to fill in. We're going to have a little fun tonight. Again, I see some of the senior boys I was just talking to. Halftime of the boys game, we have the senior boys dance. Always one of the fun occasions of the dance cats and the senior boys get together, and they're going to show off their dancing skills, if we want to call it that. Also, we'll have our Hall of Fame induction ceremony. We have 2 will go into the Hall of Fame later this evening. Kelly Dring Fleek, a 2005 graduate, Kearney High School. She was the first female athlete to compete at the Kearney High at the Nebraska State Track and Field Championships in 4 events for 4 consecutive years. She also holds 2 state records in the long jump in 2004 and 5, as well as two all-class championships in the long jump, and also 04 and 05. And also tonight, we will be inducting the 1995 Kearney High School girls track and field team. It was the first team to go undefeated in all competitions for the entire season, and they did in dominating fashion, winning each invitational by an average of 70 points. Okay. We also were intending Tyler Shields, a 2011 alum of Kearney High. Sophie Glant, strong off the glass, dropping in. She gets on the board for her first pair this evening. Sorry, yeah, Glant has first basket here. Steal by Mary Weber. Kearney on a push. Up 35. Gans for 3. Rimmed in and in. Dropped it. Augusta Gans. She 3. Up 5. Bearcats now up 52-14. Trying to put this game on ice. Steal by Callsbeck. Gans going to set it up. Finding Glant underneath there. Glant turn around. No good. Brought down by McLean. Again, Tyler Shields, a 2011 Kearney alum, was to be inducted. Deep 3. No good. But scheduling issue, he could not make it tonight. Gans rimmed. Oh, no, Corey Hoffert. Corey Hoffer with a basket, went all the way around, dropped in. Bearcats now lead by 40. That is important now. Steal here. Shot clock is off. Well, it should be off for the remainder of this game. Yeah, we are in a running clock situation here. Foul on the Bearcats. That'll be their 5th team foul. Bearcat foul will be on number 12. Molly Callsbeck has her first personal foul, 5th team foul for the Bearcats this quarter. Bearcats lead 55-14. I thought the clock should be running, I guess not. Basket is good. And a couple substitutions in for Fremont. Going out is McLean, number 21. Also going out, number 22, Aubrey Hines. In for Valeria Campos comes in, as with Ellsworth. Second free throw up and good also. Van Buskirk gets a pair. Bearcats lead 54-16. Final 20 seconds. Kearney High will hold for the last shot. We will check on this, but I do believe since Kearney was ahead by 40, should be a running clock for the remainder of the game. I think there's a little confusion because there's a substitution mistake. Callsbeck for 3, in. Molly Callsbeck, 57-16. Last seconds, deep 3, and that ends it. After 3, heading to 4, Kearney High in control, 57-16. Bearcats Drive Network brought to you by The Buckle. All right, welcome back here, Bearcats Drive Network. Brought to you by the Buckle as we start the fourth quarter action here. Kearney High ball. We begin here. Bearcats lead 57-16. Hatcher a little too strong. Thought for a deep three, didn't do it. Bearcats gonna swing around. Shot clock is off. If you see it on the clock on the backboard there. Strong, no good. Brought down her own rebound. Providence get a couple try. Bearcats gonna set up again. All 5 Bearcat starters here. Hatcher on left drive. Nice deflection blocked by number 10. Nice job by Morgan Sintek. Immediately following this game here, we'll have a break. The boys will start, so we're gonna have a long break here. Off glass, no good there. Rebound by Fremont. Brought down by 14, Jenna Ellsworth. We're gonna have a little long break there because this game will end at approximately 6:25. Three-pointer, nope, touched the net, but not enough there, out of bounds. Again, this game will end at about 6:25, 6:30. About 6:25 here. We'll check the clock here. We will cut our stream. We're going to kick off, but we'll be back in action here. We're just going to bring off about 5 or 10 minutes while we get everything reset. Hatcher inside, drop in 2. Kelsey Hatcher. Bearcats only 59-16. But boys action is slated to start at 7 o'clock. Okay, boys action slated to start tonight at 7 o'clock. So we'll have a little bit of gap here. Again, we will turn our stream off for a few minutes. We'll kick it back on about 6:40 and bring you pregame for the boys. Snyder, a little too heavy, hit the ground. Timeout on the court. Line change for the Bearcats. In for the Bearcats, pretty much everybody on the bench. In for the Kearney High, number 1. That's Kennedy Lee. 12, Molly Carlsbeck. Number 21, Corey Hoffer. Steal by Carlsbeck right there. She's going ball. I think he's got a little tip on it there. Can bring it down, try to go coast to coast. Weber, corner 3, up. No good. Brought down by Glant. Strong rebound, off glass. Count it 2. Sophie Glant. That's her 4th point this evening. Hatcher leads all scorers with 24. Leading for Fremont is McLean. She has 10. The Bearcats going to come exactly what they want to do. Their trap and their defense worked exactly what they wanted. Put a lot of pressure on the ball. Committed a lot of turnovers by Fremont. Timeout on the court. .442 remaining here. Timeout on the court. We do have a running clock going on here. And it'll be a full timeout. Got a little instant replay going on there. Nice job by Ethan on their instant replay. And a kick out there. Nice job, gentlemen. On instant replay. And also, we see a nice job there on our stream here. We started this year here, got some backboard cameras here. We kind of got these with our volleyball, and we liked them. And so our athletic director said, hey, let's get a little, let's put some action on here. Let's do it for backboard cameras. So we did it. So it's been a nice addition to our stream. Fremont's going to set up, but it's going to be tipped off. The Bearcats going to stay with the Tigers. 4:30 remaining here. First half, end of game action here, fourth quarter. Bearcats in complete control. Again, tomorrow, Kearney High will take the court again at UNK. They're going to take an Omaha Burke. It's just the ladies' night. Boys are not in action here. So head on over to UNK to watch the girls. They can't believe it here, actually, because this is a rescheduled game. A youth tournament is here in Kearney High. So the high school got kicked out. But that's what happened when you schedule. Missed shot here, brought down by calls back on the rebound. Kennedy going to bring it up. Three-pointer by Bearcat. Kennedy Lee finally got that three-pointer. She's had a couple of good shots here, just couldn't quite bring it down. Three-pointer on Brown down. Foul on the court here. 3 minutes remaining. Going the free throw line, Sophie Glant. Gonna shoot a pair. First one, rouse around, no good. Second one up, bounce right. Nope. Can't drive one off the leg. It's going to stay here. It's going to stay there with the Tigers. Finish up here. We wish the best of the Fremont, their rest of the season going on. You know, a game like this is a solid Fremont team. Again, they came in on the season with a 6-5 record. And Fremont tomorrow, they're going to head back home. They are off tomorrow. Fremont, their next game is Tuesday night at home. They're going to take on Lincoln East. They're going to take on the Spartans. They're going to try to regroup the 6-5 Tiger team. Again, this good, solid Tiger team here. It just wasn't working for them tonight. Too many turnovers. The Bearcat pressure defense got to them. Nice drive, no good. Foul's going to be a play. I believe it's going to be on number 21, Corey Hoffert. That's going to be her second personal foul. First personal foul for the Bearcats. Shooting two for the Tigers. First one no good. At the free throw line, number 22, Aubrey Hines. Second one up and good. Bearcats going to intent, run their offense down. Three-pointer calls back, nail it. Molly calls back for three. Corey Hoffer go for the steal there. Inbound dish kicked away there. Glant comes down with it. And Coach Danielson immediately calls the dogs off here. And that's going to end it. Bearcats up 67-20. They're going to pass the ball around. Last 18 seconds here. Clicks. And Kearney High is going to come out with a good win tonight over a good, solid Fremont team. Everything went right for Kearney tonight. The defense worked perfectly. I guarantee you, Fremont resets again. It will be a different ball game. And that's it. Final buzzer sounds. Kearney winners 67-20 over Fremont. And we're going to reset. We're going to stop here, stream in a couple minutes here. We're going to kick off our stream. We're going to bring it back here in about 10 to 15 minutes here. Boys game is going to start at 7 o'clock. Okay, get a little time here, break here. Thank you guys for tuning in here. Bearcats Drive Network brought to you by the Buckle.